What's up, guys? It's me, Mr. Toddy, and we have an avalanche of content announced today, including EZA Physical God Goku, the LR awakening of the Dokkan Frontier Goku, who transforms into Super Saiyan for some reason, and a new Supreme Magnificent battle as we were expecting. The dry period is finally over. In this video, I'm covering just the EZA and LR Goku, so let's get into it. Let's start with God Goku. His intro plays when you have 6 or more superclass units, so nothing changed here. He now randomly changes orbs into physical, launches an additional super and gets 10% dodge for 6 turns. And for 1 turn gets 50% damage reduction, pretty solid. For basic effects, he gets 2 Ki and 200% attack and defense, and medium chance to dodge or 30% dodge if you don't know what medium is. When attacking, gets 100% attack and defense. When attacking with 12 or more Kai, gets another 100% attack. With 3 or more Kai spheres or 2 or more orbs, when he's in the 3rd slot, he gets 100% attack and defense and 30% dodge. With 6 or more orbs, or 4 or more orbs in slot 3, he gets an additional super. Guard. Give superclass allies 1 Kai and 30% attack and defense. And if the unit is also Realm of Gods, he gives super effective against all type support. Just by the support alone, I have a reason to always run God Goku on Realm of Gods already. Him being able to get his full passive in slot 3 with less orbs is very good too. Since type orb change can always fail, he's going to age very well. And after performing 4 supers attacks in battle, he gets permanently 100% attack and 10% dodge. For his super attack effect, he now stacks 50% attack and defense and causes immense damage. Pre-EZA, he only stacked 20%. Keep in mind that there's a new festival mission coming, probably related to Realm of Gods, so they want you to use this unit for the mission, and he's going to destroy there.
His active skill didn't change, of course. Can be activated starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle if the character performs 4 or more super attacks in battle. Still to this day, a pretty solid condition. With the active, he transforms in Super Saiyan Goku. His basic effects are now 3 Ki, 259% attack and defense, and 90% chance to dodge before attacking. For 3 turns from character entry turn, he gets 359% attack and 259% defense, guaranteed crit, an additional super, and guards all attacks. When your 70 turns deep into Festival with God Goku, the active plus this guy's damage is gonna nearly kill Gogeta or Vegito by himself. Starting from the 4th turn from the character's entry turn, he becomes super effective against all types, gets an additional attack with a 70% to be a super, and gets 70% chance to guard. When attacking, he gets 259% attack and 159% defense. And when there's another Realm of Gods ally in the same turn or enemy, he recovers 59% HP and gets 30% damage reduction within the turn. When HP is 50% or less at the start of turn, this only procs once. On his super attack, he now gets 100% attack and 50% defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage, and has a 70% chance to stun. Definitely a very powerful EZA. Realm of Gods is probably just the best team in the game with all these buffs. I only have him at 55%, but I'm very anxious to test him out. Now let's go to the new free-to-play LR Namek Goku. Before anything, I have to say that I don't like the existence of this character. He's a passive transformation, so it's not voiced, and it's just a waste of good material. This guy and a new Frieza could easily headline GDC this year. Very frustrated, but let's go to his kit. Starting with his leader skill, Planet Namek Saga Category 3 Ki and HP attack and defense 100% stats, with an additional 80% HP attack and defense for superclass characters. So, a 180% leader skill on a free 2-play unit is very interesting. Hopefully, this means they will give better leader skills for future free 2-play units. Keep in mind too that this guy is definitely made for Dokkan Frontier, so I'm not expecting anything crazy. Now into his passive. Basic effects he gets: 3k I and 259% attack and defense. An additional 1k I per k ice sphere obtained. An additional super, 30% crit and 30% damage reduction. Per planet Namek Saga category, ally on the team, he gets 59% defense up to 159% and 10% damage reduction up to 30%. So 60% damage reduction in total so far. The less HP remaining, he gets more attack and defense up to 200%. When attacking, he gets 200% attack, and when receiving an attack, 200% defense. Very basic so far. If Namek becomes a real team this year, he's gonna be solid as a slot 3 unit. Now for his transformation. In regular content, he transforms starting from the 6th turn, from start of battle, and on Dokkan Frontier, he transforms when an ally named Krillin dies in the same group. Turn 6 is a long time to transform, but the way RE content is structured right now, it's not going to be a problem. His links are Z Fighters, Saiyan Warrior Race, High Compatibility, the Saiyan Lineage, Turtle School, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. For super attack effects, on his 12 Kai, he gets 30% attack and defense for 1 turn and causes colossal damage. On the 18 Ki, he gets 50% attack and defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage. Honestly, if he just stacked on both supers, I would feel a lot better on this unit. Now let's go to his transformed passive. Basic effects, he gets 6 Kai and 259% attack and defense, an additional 1 Kai Perky Sphere obtained, an additional super attack, and 59% crit and damage reduction. That's a big boy basic effect. The less HP remaining, he gets more attack and defense up to 300%. When attacking, 200% attack, and when receiving an attack, 200% defense. For 5 turns from character entry turn, he gets 159% attack and defense. Really do not like this type of abilities since he can't get this stats back elsewhere. And when there's a Wicked Bloodline or Planet Namek Saga enemy, he gets an additional super attack. On his Frontier exclusive passive, he gets 3k I, 59% attack, 20% chance to crit, and 10% damage reduction. Not really high on this guy, but we have to wait and see it. Maybe his numbers are a lot higher than I'm thinking. His links are now Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race prepared for battle, the Saiyan Lineage, Kamehameha, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. His super attack effects are 50% attack, 30% defense for 1 turn and colossal damage on the 12 KY, and 100% attack and 50% defense for 1 turn and mega colossal damage on 18 KI. Overall, I'm very high on God Goku, seems like a killer character, and not sure on LR Goku. We will test him out when he releases. The data download tonight is packed with content, so we will be good until the next unit release next week, probably on Friday. And that's it for this video. Let me know what you think of the new units, and I see you in the next video. Peace.